What's going on, everybody? It's the Bourbon Hunter. We're back at it again here at Market Spirits and Party Shop in Sumter, South Carolina. I'm so excited to be here. I've never been to Sumter before. They have a handful of stores we're gonna go check out. Let's go see what Marketplace has to offer today.
Surprisingly, the store has quite the bourbon selection, and I don't know if you can see all the way over there. We got a couple little heaters, but let's get to that here in a minute because I saw some things that kind of stood out to me. For example, Lock, Stock, and Barrel Vatted Straight Rye Whiskey, 100 proof, matte black bottle, 2022-01. Couldn't tell you who makes it. Produced and bottled by R.J. Cooper and Son in New Jersey. Carlucci. You know anything about this? Wish you could see the color of the rye, but can anybody tell me if any of these World Whiskey Society bottles are worth a crap? I mean, it seems like every store I go into has all of them. They're all limited edition, but I mean, they're fetching a premium. I get it. They look cool. They look great. Cool artwork, cool packaging, but never have I tasted any of them. Let me know. Let me know if it's worth it or not. That's a great price for the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. Look at that. Bourbon, 7-year-old. 50 bucks, man. You can't get better than that. Looks like Maker's Mark is changing the label again on the 46 French Oaked.
Wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Golly. It looks like Maker's Mark is changing the label again on the 46 French Oaked. These guys cannot figure out what label they want to go with. Really like the bottle, but come on. Hiding in the back. Dun dun dun. A little Dunkaroo. Pretty cool. All right, I have a confession to make, and I've seen photos. I did a blind taste test with my favorite Midwinter Nice Dram, and that bottle, it beat it, and it's a third of the price. I don't know why. Don't sleep on the Old Scout port finish. Golly, it's so good. Oh man, look what we found. This was the hardest bottle to find last week in the video, and it's just sitting here on the shelf for 60 bucks. I paid like 82 out the door for Marshalls. If you didn't see that video, check it out here. Awesome fun hunt, but one of the best bottles on this entire shelf sitting right here. Inside the glass case, Forbidden, which is not good. Batch proof, and some of the other stuff that's, you know, relatively difficult to find around here. Buffalo Chase, at least it's available out on the shelf. One of my favorites, Uncle Nearest single barrels. Some of them are great, some of them are, you know, good. But down here, you got the Big Daddy Weller. Anybody's a big Weller fan. I mean, I don't see these half gallons very often in the state, so not too bad. Those George Dickel 17s are so hard to sell. I've never seen anybody buying them. That's a hard sell. I mean, 107 is a little much, but I don't see it very often. So, and the Rebel 10 and the Widow Chain 13. So, look at that.
I was about to ask if that was priced correctly at $899.
Yes, that is correct.
Because I have 2 unopened bottles of that I bought for $120 years and years ago.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Okay.
So it was 140 and 190 jump on this because it's allocated now and they don't make it anymore.
No, good to know. I'm gonna have
80 proof.
There we go. That works out.
You got what?
I have 2 unopened bottles of that. I have 3 total. One that I opened that I sip on every once in a while, but 2 other ones that I just bought because I saw them under 150.
Seriously?
And they said
they have the
rare
box?
that it was limited.
It's in the box?
Yep, same exact box.
Dude, you gotta hold on to those,
Oh, yeah.
man. There's a laser code on the back. That's how you find out the year right there. I think that's 2023. And there's the laser code for the William LaRue Weller. L222 something something. Some of y'all bourbon nerds out there might know. Those are so cool. Can't wait to own one of these and one of these. These are like my 2 golden grails I'm looking for.
All right, honestly, pretty cool shop. The fact that they got William LaRue, George T, and all that just sitting around is kind of cool. Autumn, the manager, super nice. I told her about like a few websites to, you know, check some prices and stuff because she was asking, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to tell you how to run your store, but this is typically what happens online, so check it out. So she's super nice. On to the next stop. All right, next shop, Mac's Place. Let's go check them out.
Little store pick section. Look at all these ryes. Entire barrel of Senator 6-year barrel proof straight rye whiskey at 115 proof. Distilled in 2014, proudly made in the USA by Proof and Wood, curated selection, distilled in Indiana, and then bottled by Proof and Wood in Kentucky. So this is that classic 95.5 MGP rye. Look at that mash bill. Just tried some. Not bad. I mean, it's your average MGP rye, but I think the price is like $80. They have a Maker's Mark 2021 pick. It's been here for a while, but 111 proof. That's a really high proof Maker's Mark, to be honest. We don't see those very often. And then obviously Henry McKenna and the B523 and C9. Seriously, C922 from a few years ago. 12-year-old Elijah Craig at 124 proof. How about that? What's going on? I'm starting to see a lot of older releases. Somebody must have found some in a warehouse, but pretty cool. Plenty of them. Hulling Station single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. State release number 1, $60. 6-year-old, not bad. Master distiller Alec Castle, bottled cast strength 150 years ago. Old Dominic Distillery. How about that out there in Memphis? Pretty cool. 110 proof. Is that little book right there, the new one? Is it in the system? How much? I don't see a price tag on it. Making you jump up there, man. I'm so sorry. I could have came over there and maybe reached it for you.
It is $213.
$213. Okay. See, I don't know if I need the little book that bad. Little book. Path not taken. This thing's been getting excellent reviews.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure there's quite a few people that would buy it for 200 plus.
And they sent us, I want to say we got 3.
You got 3 of them? Well, you really didn't get that many. You got a half case.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is such a cool bottle too because it's got some old whiskey in it. 16-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 11-year Kentucky straight bourbon, 7-year, 5-year, 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 and 4-year. So we've got a bunch of high rye in it though. People seem to really like that one. I have last year's release. Excellent. I'm sure this one's not any different. Good bottle. The new Baby Jane. I tried mine the other day, guys. I love it. For $45-50, this is an excellent bottle. It's a 6-year Heaven Hill blend and a 4-year Widow Jane blend. So really cool. Excellent bottle. If it's local, you can get one. Oh man, 15-year Widow Jane, Knob Creek, and the Parker's Heritage, man. The rye, check that out, 128 proof. Don't see these very often, but they are expensive. Not sure what the MSRP on these should be, but not too bad. Blood Oath Pack 3 for $800. That's pretty old, 2017. Good grief. I didn't even think these are still around. No box or anything with it?
I don't think so, no. There's a guy that comes in here
Interesting.
consistently because he has just the box and he has, I think, every other number. And he keeps trying to talk us down and we're like, nah. He kind of let it slip that he's wanting to get that so he can sell off the whole set. Maybe if you wouldn't have told us that.
That makes sense. Yep. That's crazy. She didn't have the box for it. That might be something to think about if the box was here. And look, it's almost torn. You make sure nobody touches that bottle, because remember that label's torn up there. It's worthless.
You make sure nobody touches that bottle. Nobody touches that bottle. Nobody touches that bottle.
Let's see. This is the new A124, 10-year, 9-month, 119 proof. Barrel Seagrass, 16-year for $150. This is the exact same bottle at 133 proof that I own. Excellent. Really good. Finished in rum and apricot brandy barrels. Some say that this and this are the same stuff. I'm not sure. This is batch proof, so or barrel proof, and this is just 100 proof. Made by the same distillery, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, because this is the decanter series apparently. I heard it's a little older, but I've never had anybody verify that. Let me know down in the comments below if this and this are different or the same thing.
TJ from Bruzel.
You ran into Bruzel the other day.
And did a friggin' barrel pick with him.
Where
Like he
at?
invited me, Russell's.
Russell's?
So, well, Turkey. I
Cool.
went to Turkey, and he was like, the shop, everything else. They were like, hey, head down, and
Come hang out.
I was there for a Woodford barrel pick with Premier Wine and Spirits.
Okay.
So we were heading out of town.
2-barrel blend, right?
What's that?
It's a 2-barrel blend at Woodford,
Yep.
60-40.
I want to say it's 3.
3-barrel
I
blend.
think that's
now.
what they said was a 3-barrel blend on it.
Okay.
And it was, they didn't pick the one that I liked. Jeremiah at Premier is an anti-banana guy, but I really
Brown
like
Foreman's
that.
got that flavor, man.
Yep, it is phenomenal.
That's so cool.
But yeah, these guys. Anytime I'm in town, these are guys that I normally pick up, and I work right up the road.
Do you?
So, yep.
They got Baby Jane in.
Oh yeah, we've hit it, but
What's the deal with this one? Because we just got in, I don't know nothing about it.
It's a 6-year Heaven Hill and a 4-year Widow Jane blend. Widow Jane got bought by Heaven Hill a few years ago. So it is supposed to be cheaper than the 10-year Widow Jane you have. I picked some up in Georgia for $45 last week.
Holy shit, I was just in Georgia too. I didn't even see it.
Yep. I don't know how much you're trying to charge
I can
for
tell
it,
you in just a second.
but that's typically what they're after right now. And I think it's delectable. I enjoyed it a lot.
Is it light or is it?
It's surprising.
solid.
It's surprisingly solid for the price, proof, and age. It is a
Okay.
very good budget bottle for somebody that can drink it neat.
Uh-huh.
And it's very fruity, very
Okay.
very flavorful,
Yeah.
softer notes like that. You're not going to get that rye spice, that tobacco, that leather note, that oak note. None of
Yeah.
that. You're going to get
Okay.
dark fruits, kind of like apricots almost. Honey,
Nice.
honey on the nose. I thought it was great.
it was described to me by my 22-year-old as caramel corn.
Caramel corn.
That is what it tastes like.
Yeah, so what's the other spot I should go to today? All right, met a fan of the channel in there. Was even a Patreon member, finally met him in person. Super cool, just walked in and he's like, hey, you're not filming in my store. Awesome guy. Thanks so much for introducing yourself. And we're gonna go to a little honey hole that he mentioned to me, because he's a local. We got a lead on some bottles. Let's go see what they got. All right, the local honey hole that he told us to come to. Wholesale Wine and Spirits. Let's go see what they got. Look at the freaking size of this store. Oh my goodness. Bourbon as far as the eye can see. An entire bourbon shelf right here. I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll go over here and check it out. Sumter, South Carolina's got so many liquor stores and they're all like huge. I don't really get it. It's not much of a big town, but I saw a guy post something on Reddit about the Whistle Pig Solo Stove collaboration bottle. Not sure if that's good or not, but Whistle Pig does these crazy collaborations all the time. And sometimes they work out, like the Pit Viper one. Loved it. There's a local store to where I'm at that's doing a high cotton single barrel proof in a few weeks. Creekville Spirits. I got to taste it early.
I'm an idiot. He dropped it early, but I think it's really good. And for the price, great single barrel.
Be on the lookout for that in a few weeks at Creekville Spirits. I'll tell you, this Hollow Creek Distillery, family owned, few family members run it, and that's it. Incredible story. Check them out, and also check out Creekville. They're dropping that barrel soon. All the Knob Creeks, pretty much all the Knob Creeks you can think of, and a huge barrel lineup. Look at all these barrel products, including the Seagrass we saw for $150 earlier. It's not a bad bottle. Not a bad bottle. A little pricey, but can't get this foundation everywhere. It started selling out quick once word got out. It was a little older than 5 years in the blend. $53.99. Excellent bottle for the price. Any dunks? Do we have any dunks today? Do we have any dunks that drip to the bottom? I don't see them. Here's this malted rye again, and I keep seeing this dang bottle, and it's a sour mash rye. I don't get it. 6-year-old. I have a hard time buying this because I've never had it, and trust me, New Riff doesn't make anything bad, but probably close to $80 for that for a 6-year. Widow Jane and Thomas S. Moore, all of the cask finishes
Somebody told me in my Myrtle Beach video that these were worth trying. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Experimental single batch Tennessee double malt. What the heck? Born from 100-gallon experimental distillery downtown. Each batch utilizes grains. Tennessee double malt is an innovative, heavy-handed version of our Tennessee high malt recipe. Made this over 51% malted grains. The mash bill includes a rare and flavorful ingredient. Floor malted corn, malt forward, rich and complex. Greater than 2 years for $80. Is this worth? Batch 9, 102 proof. Okay. I don't know. I love Chattanooga. I love everything they do, especially this Cabernet finish. Bottled in Bond. I don't know. Widow Jane the Vaults 15 and 14. Look, same price. Batch 2. Oh, man. These are going out. They're not making them anymore. This is what's replacing it. So if you have the chance to pick one up, if you don't have one already, do it. Oh, boy. Maker's Mark Heart Release. Here we go. They got quite a few of them, too. And the BEP from 2023. Barrel Entry Proof, 110.7. That 111 proof Maker's Mark at the last store was insane. The Heart Release. Okay, guys. I'm going to sit down here next to this Heart Release and talk about it for a second. So we tried it at the bottle share, and man, it's good. Everybody was pounding it. I probably have close to half a bottle left. This stuff right here, it's worth every penny. It's so good. I got it for like $84.99, probably $89 after tax. Excellent bottle. This Heart Release is worth it. If you see it, pick it up. It's really good. And of course, directly next to the Maker's Mark Heart Release is something I've never seen with my own two eyes. The Burr Rye is back, baby. Knob Creek is getting active over here with a 9-year Kentucky straight bourbon and a 7-year rye blended together at 113 proof. Oh man, I've been looking for this since they announced it. Can't believe they have 4 of them here. I have to get this. I don't care how much it costs. I have to get this. This is so exciting. Look at that. Look at that label. So pretty. So I posted a video over on Patreon about the American single malts from Virginia Distillery. And an entire distillery tour in the Cuvée cask was my favorite. It's just so happened to see a single cask project here. And look at this packaging. Talk about packaging. Talk about brilliance. This bottle looks fantastic. And if I can get it out, almost 120 proof American single malt finished in Cuvée casks. This bottle is exceptional. If it's for a right price, this might be coming home with me too. They also have a Knob Creek 18, the Booker's 01, and a 8-year, 6-month Baker's 7 bottle. Really cool. Shout out to Baker's Drinks for sending me samples of the Tropics. I loved it. It was a lot better than I expected. Thank you for sending that. I can now honestly recommend that bottle. It's a good bottle. And a Russell Single Barrel Rye and the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof at 131 proof, $70. Excellent grab right there for anybody that doesn't have one. All of the typical stuff, the Dickel 17 sitting on every shelf in town. Nobody wants the Dickel. And then the Cooper Craft and the Buzzard's Roost. Wow, look at all this stuff they have here, including A124 for $70. Are you kidding? That's it? Hold on. 10-year, 9-month. I wonder. There's so many things I need to buy here, but this store is forcing me to make some decisions. All right, which one of these should I buy? I typically like Cool Wax. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Which bottle? I'm gonna go with number 2. This wax just looks kind of cool, dripping all the way down. Bottle is beautiful. Look at that. Incredible. Let's go see what the price is on this. And I'm going to inquire about the price on this as well, because I couldn't buy one at the distillery. So we're gonna see how much we're looking at on that Cuvée finish.
This one is 114.
Oh! I don't know if I like it that much. What about that one?
$77.99.
Okay. I like that.
Okay.
And then, how much was this one again?
Yep, 46.
46. All right.
Excuse me, bro. How long you been drinking bourbon?
I mean, this is 111.
Yeah.
This is about on the low end of what I drink. I drink stuff that's in like the 130s, 140s. You get like 2 drinks in you, and then you're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, $114 for a single malt is not on the list today, but $77. Yes, sir, that is on the list. We're gonna get this kind of like curly Q looking bottle here. We're gonna get 2 of these.
No, not you got get the pineapple kind. 217, 18.
217.
You got
Man, they so nice in here. Look at this lady. Man, everybody's so nice in this store. I love this place. So great stop. Honestly, wholesales, can't beat it. Got 3 bottles that I've been looking for, and I'm gonna give one away. You heard that right, guys. Giveaway time. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a Discord only giveaway. Join the Discord, check it out, link in the description. Everybody that posts a bottle review in the bottle review tab
Between July 14th and July 21st.
you will have the opportunity to win this bottle. It's gonna be exciting. What are you drinking right now? What are you liking? Do you like it or not? Come post a review, hang out with us, and at the end, you may win this bottle. Guys, that's it for here. I filmed this entire video in 4K and 60 frames per second. I don't know if you could tell if it was faster, snappier than normal. Do I look faster? But I'm thankful to be here. I appreciate everybody helping me find these stores. A couple little local tips here and there. It's always fun to run into nice people around town. Check out the Patreon. Check out the Patreon. You can help support videos like this and support giveaways. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Bourbon Hunter out. Do I look faster? I lost my shoes. My freaking shoes came off like 2 steps into this thing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't run in slides.